beautiful Libras. Welcome back to Lost at Sea Tarot. My name is Kat. Today I'll be doing a reading for you from September 10th to September 24th. So you usually know how I do my readings. We'll do a past, a present, and a future card. Then we're going to clarify those cards. Then we're going to close it off with an oracle card, which will be your advice card for the week, okay? If you guys do like this video, please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, there'll be a special giveaway to one lucky subscriber, okay? Alright, so let's get started with your reading. What's happening with Libra from September 10th to September 24th? What's happening with Libra from September 10th to September 24th? Okay, so your past card is the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles represents investment, vision, perseverance, and building. Okay, so you're really building something, you're persevering. You know, in the past you've really worked pretty hard to kind of build and grow, you know, what you have, okay, whether that be in your love or in your money, okay? So the Pentacles usually represents money, so I do have a feeling that this has something to do with your career and your finances, okay? So you've really invested a lot into it, you've helped it grow, you've built it up, and you've also taken the time to really put a vision into what you're doing, okay? So this is your past card. And so now your present card is the World. So the World really represents doing kind of like a full circle. It means completion, okay? So whatever this job was or whatever this task was, you've now feel that you've kind of accomplished it. You've kind of achieved what you were looking to do. Presently in the situation, I feel like, you know, you feel like you need to integrate, okay? And I also feel that maybe now you're looking to move forward, okay? So you kind of completed what you wanted to do, but you also want to move forward. So this is complete, you've worked on it, you've invested your time, but now you want to move forward. So once this task is complete, you're moving on to a new one, right? So right now this is your present card. So your future card is the Moon, okay? So the Moon can bring a lot of uncertainty, okay? And right now we are going into Mercury retrograde, so this is going to come up a lot in different readings, okay? The Moon is uncertainty, illusions. It can also mean that you need to follow your intuition in order to get to where you need to be or where you want to be. Okay, so with the World, I know that you feel that you've kind of accomplished that big task that was at hand in the past, but now you're kind of have an uncertainty of how you want to move forward in the future. And this is going to be something that you're going to have to follow your intuition, like I said. And I think, you know, with this being said, it's also, with illusions, things aren't always going to be as they seem, or things aren't always as they appear to be, okay? So this is something that is giving you a heads up in your future to come, this mid-month reading, is that, you know, you're going to have to really rely on your intuition in order to make decisions and choices about your future and the next task that you want to complete or work on, okay? Alright, so let's now clarify your cards. Let's clarify the cards for Libra. Okay, so I'm getting here the Six of Cups, okay? Six of Cups definitely represents a lot of emotions. We've got the Four of Cups, again, emotions. This situation that you're in, you are feeling like you're still tied down to it, you know? You've, look, cups, again, cups. 8 of Cups, 4 of Cups, and 6 of Cups, okay? So what I'm getting here is that you're very emotionally invested in this. Whatever the situation is, whether it's to do with your love life or to do with your career, I feel like it has to do with your career, but it can obviously affect your personal life, okay? Everybody has, their work can always cross over into their personal life. That's why they say work-life balance, right? Okay, so for the Six of Cups, it represents, sharing and growth. And I definitely think that, this is something that is shared with somebody else. You're sharing your growth, you're sharing your wealth, you're sharing, emotions together. It's kind of like a give and a take. It's very balanced. It's very harmonized. Okay. So the harmonization also represents the world because it's a full circle, okay? So that it represents harmony. And I also think that it represents your past because, you've invested and you help things grow and you help things become what they are now. You've completed and accomplished this task that you were working on. Now, with the Four of Cups, I definitely think that this represents your future. So your future card, like I said, represents uncertainty, okay? So you have this opportunity or you have this choice to make, but you're kind of closed off and you're not really accepting of it and you're not really willing to be open-minded about it, okay? See how this person has their arms crossed? They're being very closed off, okay? So I feel that you need to open yourself up a little bit, and that's why I'm saying that you need to follow your intuition with this moon card in the future, because that is the only way that you're going to be able to open up and to really receive the next task or next opportunity that comes your way. You need to have an open mind, okay? And for the Eight of Cups, I'm feeling that, this task that, you are leaving it now in the past. Like, you are going to move away from it and you're like, okay, I've finished, it's complete, it's done its full circle, I've accomplished it. And, that's what the Eight of Cups means. It's all about moving forward. It's just, you just don't know how, and you're not being very open-minded because, you have been focusing on this task for quite some time. You've put so much time and effort into it, and then now you're stepping into the unknown. You're not certain how this is all going to go for the future. Maybe you're going to start a new job, maybe you're starting a new life, maybe you're starting a new family, or maybe you're starting a new relationship. So it's like all this stuff that you built in the past, you're now totally going into uncharted territories. You're so focused on this past thing and now it's finally complete and you're like, okay, so now where do I go? Now I start from ground zero? Like, so I think that's where all this uncertainty is coming from. And you're like, okay, I am ready to move forward, but I just don't know how. So the way that you do that is that you have to go into it with an open mind and follow your intuition, okay? Alright, so let's now clarify and get an advice card for you to close off your reading. Alright, so what is the advice card for Libra this week? What is the advice card for Libra this week? Conclusions are within reach. So like I said, with a full moon in eclipse. So Mercury in retrograde can bring a lot of uncertainty. It can leave you feeling very closed off. It can make you feel like, you just don't know what direction you want to go in, confusion. Unclarity. You need to follow that intuition, and with this, conclusions are within reach. Don't think that, oh, well, I'm just closed off, I don't know, maybe I can't make a decision, maybe I just want to sit here and not think about it for a little bit. But you know what? This conclusion is within reach, okay? This solution and how you want to move forward is going to come, and you just have to let that happen with your intuition. Just trust that, because that is going to be your best guide, okay? trust your intuition. If you get that gut feeling, then you're going to know this is right for me or this isn't right for me. Okay? So that conclusion will be within reach sometime this mid-month. Okay? So expect that change. Don't be afraid of the uncertainty. Like I said, the intuition will be your best friend and your best guidance for this month. Alright, I hope that you guys like this reading. Please make sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next week.